The towering peaks of Gilgit Baltistan are notorious among skilled mountaineers. The mountains here are some of the harshest places on Earth. One of the highest and most demanding environments in the world can be found in the remote region of Gilgit Baltistan. The markhor, ibex, and the Marco Polo sheep are among the various mountain ungulate species found here. These are the majestic creatures that have roamed the high mountains of Asia since the last ice age. In order to survive here, they have evolved into some of the toughest animals on the planet. But they may be more vulnerable than ever before. Recent changes in the climate, illegal hunting, and various human intrusions are threatening their chances of survival. Among these mountain monarchs is the revered markhor, the national animal of Pakistan. It is the most accomplished mountaineer, conquering steep mountain faces with great natural power. The females choose the steepest cliffs to raise their young. While the newborns can soon walk, the mothers still prefer to hide them in caves to protect them from predators. Survey teams, with the help of experienced watchers, try to spot the newborns. Summer is a crucial time for the Gilgit Baltistan Wildlife Department to conduct its annual lambing surveys.
हम दो किस्म के सर्वे करते हैं, एक ट्रॉफी साइज के लिए और स्टेटस मालूम करने के लिए, और दूसरा स्प्रिंग में न्यू बॉर्न्स और लैम्प्स के लिए करते हैं ताकि हम अपने मैनेजमेंट प्लान्स और कंजर्वेशन प्लान्स को अपडेट कर सकें। फॉरेस्ट और वाइल्ड लाइफ की जो फील्ड है, इसमें जितने भी नए ग्रेजुएट आते हैं हम उनको इंटर्नीज लेते हैं, अपने सर्वेस में इन्वॉल्व करते हैं और वो आकर हमारे साथ काम करते हैं, जिससे वो ट्रेन हो जाते हैं और जब वो डिपार्टमेंट में आते हैं तो एक ट्रेन बंदा हमें मिलता है।
Before the introduction of game conservation, hunting was a common practice among many locals. Excessive hunting of vulnerable species such as the markhor was becoming a concerning threat. Like many locals, Shukar Ali was a hunter in the past. He spent a great deal of time in these mountains, tracking markhor and ibex. After the restrictions placed on hunting, he now applies his skills as a wildlife guard.
मैं यहाँ तकरीबन 16-17 साल से ये वाइल्ड लाइफ में ड्यूटी कर रहा हूँ। पहले हमारे दौर में मैं शिकार करते वक्त यहाँ कम तादाद के मारखोर थे, 12-15 से ज़्यादा नहीं थे। अभी इस वक्त अल्लाह की मेहरबानी से तकरीबन 180-200 के करीब मारखोर हैं। सिर्फ थोड़ा सा हमें कोशिश करनी चाहिए, करने पे ये मज़ीद बढ़ने की मुमकिनात है।
Until 2015, the conservation status of the markhor was listed as endangered by the IUCN's Red List. It has since moved down to near threatened, which means that their population is growing again. Since the world population of markhors exists largely within Pakistan's territory, the country has a special role to play in protecting these rare species. The Himalayan ibex, a close relative of the markhor, is also from the Capra species. But unlike the markhor, the Himalayan ibex is found in larger herds with a much wider distribution across the region.
जो पहले सर्वे वाइल्ड लाइफ और IUCN ने की थी खैबर में 1983 में, तो खैबर में सिर्फ 13 आइबेक्स देखे गए थे और अब अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारे खैबर में 8,000 आइबेक्स है।
The highest population of ibex now inhabits northern Hunza, especially in the watershed of the Punjab. Its survival is not as threatened in Pakistan, largely due to the remoteness of the habitat. Despite this, they face increasing pressures due to limited food in these arid alpine regions, unable to compete with the overgrazing of domestic animals. Within Pakistan's territory, only the Marco Polo subspecies of the argali can be found. Unlike the ibex and markhor, the Marco Polo sheep is an occasional visitor to these frontier parts of Gilgit Baltistan. One of its special sanctuaries is the Karchanai Valley within the Kunjarab National Park. However, its irregular migration from Chinese Xinjiang into northern Hunza is being increasingly disturbed by border fencing. It is now one of the most severely endangered of any of Pakistan's ungulate species. As its numbers dwindle, more attention is now being focused on the precarious status of this magnificent wild sheep within Pakistan. The fate of these mountain monarchs rests on a thin edge. To maintain a stable ecosystem, protecting their natural place in the wild is now more urgent than ever. Conservation of these rare animals has proven to be a challenging task. Partnering with mountain communities to spread awareness on the importance of these species is essential to this effort. Strict hunting regulations and law enforcement, as well as regular monitoring of the existing population, are also critical steps being taken by the Gilgit Baltistan Wildlife Department. It is our responsibility to take action today to ensure that these rare species not only survive but thrive in their natural environment in the years to come.